You ever sit down and ask yourself why you're lying? And then, how many people do you know they call themselves Christians that the only truth they tell themselves is they need salvation from their lie, right? And they need somebody else to do it for them. And it's like, well, you sure self-fulfilled that prophecy because, here comes Earl and his life, Book of Revelation's all about him, right? All the part about the guy doing the right thing to make sure that we live the commands of Jesus Christ, right? And we're not good enough to do it. We're not worthy of his love. You're given life by the glory of God, not by the delusions of a fucked up person's make-believe money imagination. So why are you lying? I'm the way, the truth, and the life. None unto the faith of an eternal Father except unto me. And it sounded like he was being braggadocious. I don't know, Shaq. You think I'm being braggadocious, Shaquille O'Neal? You guys are doing the commentary on the basketball games, for money? Think Earl's being braggadocious? Sun Yat-sen was not happy, man. I was sitting there talking to me. Why are they lying? He goes, and then Earl, he goes, you tell people the truth. You stand up so we can all live the truth. And they tell you you're an egomaniac and you need to shut up. And you live in the United States of America, land of free and home of brave. Freedom of speech. You get up and say, let's all live the Lord's Prayer. Shut up. And they shut you up. Supreme Court shut you up. Pentagon shut you up. NASA shut you up. All these great explorers, discoverers, scientists, they shut you up. You say something great because it's faith in God. And they shut up. You don't have the right to say that. You don't have enough money to say that in front of many people. You don't have enough of my fucked up invention. Wow. And then he sits there and he goes, and a lot of these people get mad. How come you never say something about my tribe? Did your tribe ever, what of your tribal history, Why are you mad? Because Sun Yat-sen is your cousin and not your brother. Maybe your brother was a liar just like you. Why are you mad? Because Suzuki was your cousin and not your brother. Well, maybe your brother is a liar just like you. Okay, how do you expect to get a rose out of a pile of manure? Okay, you can put down the manure, but you put too much manure, you just have shit. You put just enough, the rose grow through it. Okay, you too full of shit. Okay. Mao Zedong my ass. He does not like Mao Zedong. Like Suzuki of Hirohito, Oh, they don't like him. And they're like that, Earl, it's okay not to like liars. Love everybody. Teach them the truth. And what Suzuki told me, you go tell people when I talk to you, this is truth. You go share it with your family, the ones you love. If you keep it to yourself, you're a pig. You got all the pearls, you're going to be the kingdom of heaven all by yourself because you're a pig. You don't want to share the truth because you're afraid of hurting their feelings or afraid they kill you and take your physical life. But only you can steal the truth of the soul by trying to keep it to yourself. Be all alone, all afraid, lots of money. Sex with women that are all alone, lots of money, lots of sex with lots of money. All afraid, all alone. Like Jackie Moon's wife, vagina, a place for sad people, right? They watch movies through me. What are you doing watching this stupid movie? What is that? It doesn't look as much like a movie. It looks like you're, see, back when they had moving pictures and stuff like that in Suzuki's time too, so today everything looks so real. It looks like you're was it Jimmy Stewart with the rear window, the window one? Was it Jimmy Stewart or was it Cary Grant or whatever? The Alfred Hitchcock movie where the guy in the wheelchair is watching the murder, He can't walk, I can't remember what it was. It's terrifying. What's terrifying is that you believe your fucking lies and you're a fucking selfish idiot and you don't love anybody. That's terrifying. Why aren't you terrified of yourself? That's the person Kiss me, my dear. I'm the one that you most wish. Here's your bag of silver. How you enjoying your single life? You can be getting fucked and have access to sex, to have sex with anybody you want, but you don't trust them because you think they're just after your money. Okay, but your money's going to keep you safe. Your money's going to love you. Okay, Judas, take that rope and swing it over the branch of that tree, right? Hi, I'm Mel Gibson, and I support this message. I'm passionate about making money. Here's the Ethiopian Bible. Okay, some people wrote down some shit that isn't legit, and he won't quit. Bag, rope, tree. There you go. So listen, don't play. Okay? You'd be better off killing yourself than believing your lies. Then maybe you can set the spirit free. And since you're not manipulating, trying to keep your lies, what you think is alive, but they're all dead because dead presidents, dead rocks, dead faces, Nobel Prize, right? You kill yourself. And no one trying to stop Earl from telling truth. Then baby born, and there'll be one child born in this world to live the Lord's Prayer, to live the Lord's Prayer, yeah. I'm not scared of dying. And I put the picture on with Demi and Michelle's grandbaby, you know, because they drew me into Las Vegas, Nevada. I was like, I'll go play one again with Las Vegas, Nevada for crying out loud, So I did. And they screwed it up. Spent 2 whole hours building it. The new team and the old, they're about the same. The recruiting went pretty similar. So it was just taking 2 hours of my life and saying, shit, Amy, we're watching Druids again. I never wanted to watch that movie again. If you want to live, if you want to die. Oh, that was so funny. Amy Susie's funny. You know, we were sitting there watching it. It's going to get better. It's got Klaus von Sydow and Christopher Lambert in it. Earl, this movie's terrible. I was like, hey, you wanted to watch it. You picked it out. We're sitting there and maybe it'll get better. It's not getting any better. We were just both praying for it. I think I got sex that night. Because we were having such a good time joking around about this. We might as well just have sex instead of watch this ridiculous, stupid movie. Yeah. And you just make sure, I always worked really hard at making sure that I didn't keep my wife's, at home and pregnant. But I didn't want them to have to work for an extortion gig for perverts either. But me living embodiment of Lord's Prayer, you fucked up pile of shit. You on television, though, you got lots of money, like Adolf Hitler, like, lots of people on newsreel. But they not real. They're a ghost of a fucker. I love this guy. He's funny. He has a good sense of humor and all this. That's not how a Chinese man talks. Huh? No, he's funny. No, he's a good guy. Yeah, he gets in his moods. Well, he's in England and he gets locked up in a room because people are trying to kill him and people that he thought he trusted were trying to betray him because people were paying him money. That sucks, yeah. So you pray and you talk and you ask, And then when it's the right time to talk, he talks to me. And if it's not the right time, we don't talk. He didn't want to. He didn't want to have this conversation in public. He wanted me to have it in private, talking about the good old times with me living in the Gila like Suzuki would always tell me, you could be soaking in your plastic tub or in Ritz-Carlton in the Gila. He jokes around me. He calls it Ritz-Carlton. Anytime they do things right, he calls it Ritz-Carlton. Ritz-Carlton. Waldorf Astoria, right? He knows which jokes. The guy's been watching me. He's been meditating and helping me through my whole life, especially as a child. So if they say a lot of things that are referring to my life, it's because they're watching and they're listening. They pay attention. You guys are such assholes. They wouldn't have it. Okay, Sheldon. Yeah. Is that Melissa Gilbert with a peanut butter sandwiches talking on the Docs and the Olsen's phone? Okay, Sheldon. They didn't even have that shit back then. No, they didn't, but they're in the book of Revelation and the book of Daniel. There's tanks and diesel trucks and robots, oh my, in the book of Daniel. But we didn't have that shit back then, right? Okay. It was the Dial of Destiny. No, Spielberg just has a fucked up imagination because he's got too much money and no idea what's whack and what's dope. Just because he shares the same tribalism of Abraham doesn't mean anything like Abraham. Okay. Caiaphas, Herod, Jesus, relatives, So, be on a commercial. Wow, you famous? You on commercial? You selling products? Hey, hold hostage. I hate this shit now. We have more girls from Bangladesh or India with a white guy in a truck with lights in the back, smiling for the camera. Peg, it will come back to you. You have to see somebody like you. There were no white guys from New Mexico in the NBA. None. There was Rudy Wright and Vince Taylor. They were black guys from Hobbs. No one from Las Cruces at all. Nope. I was the best basketball player. I am still the best basketball player ever. And there's still not a white guy from Las Cruces, New Mexico that played in the NBA. Okay? Because he didn't want to. Because he'd rather live the Lord's Prayer than be a propaganda toolbag circus gimmick on TV. Dumb manos. Right? You'll never guess where I'm calling from. Just north of San Ysidro, it was not calling. I'm sending my space ghost into cyberspace. That was mean. No, I never said that. No. My wife's could be real goofy and cute, but I never said anything like it was like fucking the mattress like he said about Angelina Jolie. That's just mean. That's bitchy. I told all the stuff that my wife did that was horrible to me. Well, you can't lie about it. I'm the most surveyed science project in the history of the world. And if you lie, then you acquit the guilty and deny justice to the innocent. And I want children to live the Lord's Prayer, not to have a virtual presence of pervert scientists causing brain damage in my wife's and it affecting the children. Well, I'm gorgeous. Why are you still lying? Are you afraid if you tell yourself the truth, you'll have to live truthfully, and then you won't be able to get what you want from dumbasses and feel powerful? Is that why? You think you president? You think you CEO? You think you super scientist? You think you're artificial intelligence? You act like bitch. Okay, you a sheep detective? Bah. Badass, dumbass, bad sheep detective, bad, dumb as fuck. They are. Yeah, I ain't gonna sit around and tell you you're a really good person. You're doing really good things with your time. Best basketball player ever. Don't be jealous of me because I'm a better person than you. Be a better person than you, and then you won't have to be jealous of the people that are better than you. Okay? I am the way, the truth, and life. Do that. Then you won't have to sit there and say, I hate that motherfucker. It's like, never fucked a mother in my life, unless you wanted me to say I was doing it, but I didn't feel like I was. I still love them. I love my wives, yeah. Well, I consider the girls that I was, having conjugal visits with ever since I first started coming, they're all my wives. Yeah. In ancient times, you have sex with the woman, you're supposed to, I didn't mean to have so many wives. I didn't mean to have 8 wives. That was all your fault because we owe you money to live here. And we were having to, sell our car to Carvana because, well, that's an excellent deal back on that. Yeah, it's stupid. Yeah, they are. I know they're stupid. But do they know they're stupid? And do you know you're stupid? That's the $1 million question. Hey, I get $1 million? There, he still doesn't know he's stupid. What the fucking crazy. Lord's Prayer is perfect. And $1 million. Say the magic word, win $100. Okay, Groucho Marx. Shit, what's my line? Meathead Fornswater, right? That's what's my crime. Oh, that's right. What's my line? Was an actual art league? Was it art league later show? Okay. They said Ella Fitzgerald almost fooled everybody on that, and they didn't guess who she was. Oh well. I think Malcolm X was on that. That people, they don't sever me because I'm no celebrity. Nice shot, Carl. That was a good shot. Yeah, he shot that one from way downtown. You'd think 7-footers would have a better, easier time shooting the ball from 25 feet away. Well, they're taller. you know what I mean? Those bigs ain't supposed to be able to shoot from outside. Why is that? You know? You're 7 feet tall and you're standing 30 feet away from the basket and you work out every day. Shouldn't be that hard. Should be pretty simple. So simple Simon, simple as, it should be pretty, us big guys aren't supposed to be able to shoot that good from outside. Why is that? And the little guys are supposed to be able to shoot better from outside. But we've got to heave the shit out. We're a tiny little critter. We're little guys, man. We have to sling the shit out of that stuff. We're a little guy. Yeah. Should be harder for us to throw it from far away. Right? The only thing that should be good for us is dribbling. Like Rico Valley is, if you could dribble the ball like you dribble your food, you'd be an all-star person. You're funny, Rico. He was being obnoxious. Yeah, he was. He's being sarcastic. Yeah, no, I could handle the ball real well. I was very good at it because I was quick and, yeah. So, yes, sir. Yes, sir. So is the other playoff game on some kind of a pay-per-view thing or something like that? Oh, stupid ass NBA. It sure as fuck as hell looks like it. It is. Okay, the game in San Antonio is on some kind of a pay-per-view thing. Well, that's retarded. Oh my gosh, that's so retarded. That's so retarded. It's not on. And we're in Texas. Well, we're not in Texas, but the TV stations are in Texas. Because I'm near El Paso. Yeah, no Spurs. Oh, they got it on some kind of pay-per-view shit. Pimpin' ass little hoes. Okay, well, good thing tomorrow I'm going to try to get this dish turned off. I don't like what they do. I hate that shit, man. And he was real hard on me about that. He goes, Earl, these people, are business people, the people that try to play you all the time. And you try to protect them and help them stand up and live the Lord's Prayer every faith-forsaken day. And then you have a thing where you feel like, oh, I hurt their feelings. Oh, I didn't want to make them feel bad. They won't stand up to live what Jesus gave his life for them to live. They say they don't have to because they're not worthy and he paid all for them so they can be a complete selfish turd bag and not stand up to be a kind, caring, protecting person living the truth, even though selfish people will try to poison them deaf, have sex with their wife, pass around on chat rooms, laugh at them, make jokes about the size of their genitalia, and all kinds of disgusting shit that those disgusting people do. Right? Now I understand why I had the best sexual repetition in the history of the U.S. military. Well, when somebody loves you, and Miriam referred to me as the Energizer Bunny of love. That's what she used to call me when I married Steffi and we were at her. He's the Energizer Bunny of love. That's what she called me. He just doesn't quit. I can't stop. And like I said, I thought Steffi was killing her. She said, no, she was sleeping like 12-hour days and you were working like 14-hour days and she wouldn't let you sleep because she'd be all insecure about, you want to be with Miriam, you still want to be with Law. And then every time Tito would come over to have sex with Miriam, she'd make me have sex for hours. And I was exhausted. It was killing me. So I was like, God damn, she's trying to kill me. I ever tell Brian that. He goes, you could have sex all the time. Miriam says so. It's like, I haven't slept. Brian, I've been working on 3 and 4 hours of sleep for the last 3 weeks. Yeah. It's overrated, man. It's fucking overrated. Yeah. Physical scientists from the Pentagon. They're heroes. Yeah, they keep you all safe. Your money and your ego and your money, with your mind on your ego and your ego on your mind, or your money on your, you know what I mean? Dumbass. I guess you deserve to be a pathetic, penis driven with money, jackass, motherfucking hoe cake factory, car shield, selling bullshit, buying, pile of shit. I guess you deserve it. He's right. Sun Yat-sen, you are the best. You're one of the best friends I've ever had. I love you so much. Let him have it. Okay. He's mad. Jesus is really mad. Jesus like, Earl, you're too nice, And he's, you can't worry about hurting their feelings. They don't worry about lying on you, abusing you, treating you like shit for being better than them. That's horrible. You're the best person any of them know, and they treat you like shit because they invented Jesus into a cartoon character that's better than you. But you're saying, hey, let's all live what the cartoon character gave us to live. We don't have to. He's too good for us. And Earl's not too good for you? No, he's a crazy pervert asshole, according to all the scientists that invade your house with science projects to have you all fighting over fuck money. Yeah. Did you understand what the fuck I just said? Jesus does. Okay. If he's their omniscient, omnipotent God, he just kicked your ass through me. Thank you, Jesus. You're an awesome God. Our God is an awesome God. I used to make up a song to that with my kids. Our dad is an awesome dad. He's cool and really rad. He often makes mom quite mad. Our dad is an awesome dad. He's funny, but not very rude, unless you're dumb and confused. And think that money is real, and that's your psycho matrix pill, the blue pill or the red pill. Our dad is an awesome dad. He's cool and really rad. He often makes mom quite mad. Our dad is an awesome dad. Our dad is an awesome dad. Thank you. I am. You're the awesomest dad I've ever known, Earl. I know. Because none of you talk to Sun Yat-sen or Datiro Suzuki or Jesus, because you're talking to Oral Roberts, or, give me $1 million or I'll kill you, build a space needle in Tulsa, and then a university, name them Titans, and then get criticized and call them the Golden Eagles, because Titans are based on mythology, and so is the money you make from your university. So put up another space needle. I used to get so mad at that. Jesus gets so pissed. He sits there and he says he gives these people magic bullshits, make them pay money for magic bullshit. And all the people that pay, he has a house, a brick shit house in Tulsa, Oklahoma, which is Tornado Alley. And he has a basement all equipped for, surviving tornadoes. And all the money he gets for that house, he gets from people that live in trailers in Oklahoma. It was Pandalarium. I just got to see the Jenkins house go over our house, and all I could think was, Carolyn still has my casserole dish. And did she send in her money to Mr. Roberts and Tartuffe before she cashed in the big check and got her magic real estate next to Joyce Meyer's relatives? Right next to Johnny Cash and June Carter Cash. And don't forget the Statler brothers. I like the Statler brothers. I like John and, yeah. I fell into a burning ring of fire, went down, 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 and the flames went high, and it burned, 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 ring of fire. Yeah, my favorite is Tennessee Flat Top Box, but I like his daughter singing it better. She has a good voice. Oh my gosh, Roseanne can sing. Mm-hmm. In a little cabaret in a Taos, Texas border town, sat a boy with his guitar, and the girls would come from all around, and he would play doom, boom, 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 doom, 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 boom, ba doom. Yeah, no, she sings it really good. If you haven't, you should. What is it? Cash's Record Store or whatever? I remember the name of that album. She had Rosie Strike Back, which is a pretty good song. My favorite was Tennessee Flat Top Box, but she also had Shimmy 7-Year Ache. Girls say, when is he gonna... Well, no, boys say, when is he gonna give us some room? Girls say, God, I hope he comes back soon. It's Energizer Bunny of Love. I cannot play a Tennessee flat top box. We already established that with, I am not a musician with a day job nor a banker with a hobby. I'm a human being with a life. and I live it well. I've got my life to live and I live it well. 'Cause I'm truthful, faithful, and I don't want to buy into this hell. Hey, look, there's Jimmy Fallon. He's got courtside seats. I wonder if he has to sit and listen to Spike Lee. I think he's got better seats than Spike Lee. I think Spike Lee's like over there in the corner. But it's behind the... I think he's behind the Knicks bench. I think so. I think that's Spike Lee. It looks like it. He's got that weird, necklace thing on, and that those glasses and those hats he always wears. Do you know Mars Blackman? Yeah. I think he'd grow up. I'm not talking about his stature. I'm talking about his maturity. Perfect is applied to human beings in the Bible. Mature, like Job and Jonah and Earl, the guy from the book of Revelation, right? I'm very mature. Thank you very much. Yeah, so no, I had to cuss you all out. Let's go load this one up, and I gotta go run and check the mail. Then come back and wash my ass and toss up some hoops in the barn. And remember, if your cell phone is just used for distraction, for philanthropy, it's just a reflection of your lie that makes you into a turd burger. Don't turn yourself into a turd burger. You're given life by the glory of God. You're a human being for a reason. You're not a turd burger. Dang it, you're a person that can love and be loved in return and be faithful. Don't take what you want, okay? Share what you need with great gratitude and immaculate faith and perfect love. Be mature. Thank you. Nola's just got to have it. Do you know? Jamie, just leave. I remember watching that movie going, Jamie, just leave, bro. She ain't all that. She's going to make you share her sexually with that superficial Jerry curl and that joke box who doesn't mind having sex with 3 other guys because he's just happy to have sex with her. And Jamie's like, I want to marry her. Why? She fucks around. You married the women that fucked around? Yeah, because they lied to me and told me they didn't. If she told me the truth, I would have been able to say, nah, I'm good. I'll find somebody who just wants to be with me. When's that going to happen? As soon as I survive, stop, eliminate abuse, and recover. When's that going to happen? I don't know. You're the geniuses. You fucking tell me. Okay, all right. No, yeah, soon. How soon is soon? If I told you, it wouldn't be a surprise. Look, I don't know. I like surprises too. When it comes to How to Save a Life, is that Coldplay? I think so. I don't know. No, I would like it to be today, but that's your decision. If I have to fix the technology, I didn't put the technology in play. And so when I fix the technology, you'll probably come tell me because you put it into play and you're an asshole and I'm not. Okay. Is that Coldplay? Is it How to Save a Life? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy loving kids and being a faithful husband. Okay, guys, I love you. All right, peace out.